My name is Ghizlan. I'm Algerian. Dubai has been home for over 25 years for my family and I. I'm the co-founder of The Modist and Queen Mode, and I'm the founder of an online educational platform called F-Force. So I was born and brought up in Algiers. I left when I was about 10 years old, and that's when we came to the UAE. So it's been home for the majority of my life. I went to school here in the UAE and made friends since I was, in my teens here. Going to school in the UAE actually was beautiful because from a very young age you get exposed to various nationalities and various cultures, and that just inherently makes you an open person and someone who is exposed to a variety of people and diversity of people. My day starts in the morning with a very strict routine. I meditate, I wake up at a certain time, which to me is one of those things that are non-negotiables. It's much more important for my mind than my body, and so that's 1 hour that I have to spend every morning. And then I get ready for work. The Modist is a marketplace for luxury modest fashion. We're the only players in this space. We launched in 2017, and we did so to serve a market that is entirely underserved and overlooked.
After we closed the first version of The Modist, it was very clear for us that actually our woman, she loves The Modist more than a destination for only shopping.
We worked together actually for about a year in The Modist 1.0, as we call it, and we're very complementary. Skill-wise, we complement each other, and values-wise, we're very aligned.
We were always looking for a way how to come stronger to our community in a way that we are going to use technology to be closer to our women. Social media for us was very limited, but we wanted to have this two-way conversation with our woman and to be closer to her, to hear her and to take her ideas and her inspiration and to implement them in our business.
We're fortunate to start Queen Mode from Dubai. This Web3 space and the blockchain is so nascent, and not many countries actually in the world have even started looking at it in terms of regulation, and yet we live in a city and a country that has made it part of their vision. Working on the collection actually was a fun part of this project because it's taking all of these values and putting them into the images that you see. So there's the artwork that you see, and it's a representation of the inclusivity and the diversity. So the idea is that any woman who looks at those 10,000 NFTs, 10,000 queens, should be able to identify herself in one. So we've got, all skin colors, we've got eye colors, we've got different crowns that represent different things. We have attributes that represent different qualities and characteristics in women. And we worked with an up-and-coming artist from Mexico who created the art and was able to put our vision into what these NFTs look like. Everything that we do in The Modist and Queen Mode is under the umbrella of empowerment of choice. And within Queen Mode, for the woman to be empowered to make the right choices, she has to be educated around this space, about the blockchain, Web3. And so that aspect became a very important element of what we do, as we were saying. And we were trying to find ways on how we can create that educational content and make the woman aware of this space in a manner that works for her. And one other part that we created around the educational aspect of the business is what we call the wallet parties.
During the wallet parties, we meet actually our women in real life. And we have music, we speak about everything. We speak about blockchain, we speak about NFTs, we speak about the opportunities the blockchain is going to bring in our life from now and in the future.
We're very proud as female founders to be building Queen Mode out of Dubai and actually creating something that's quite unique and the first one of its kind in terms of utility-focused NFT collection that merges a Web2 business together with the Web3 component. Also do it in a way that creates impact and has value and purpose in its core. And the weekends obviously is the time to meet up with friends or explore what's happening in the city. So that's my time to let go a little bit, unwind and de-stress.
So I got to know Ghizlan. Of course, we spend a lot of time together at work, but we like to spend time doing different activities as well. I think we create a beautiful bond, and I think relationships are very important even outside of work. When we start working together, we just clicked, and I felt like, we have soulmates in life. It just did feel that, I found a soulmate in business.
F4 started quite organically. For a period of time, I was mentoring women, and I did that, I think, easily to 50 women. And so that's when I started noticing that there were a lot of parallels around the challenges that they come across. There's a lack of understanding of many areas of in the business space, and this is how the idea of F4 came, of creating a platform for women who want to start a business, who want to grow a business, and who want someone to handhold and help them navigate that space.
The curiosity and the drive is what actually pushed me to not just handle one thing in F4s, but to go and dig deeper in everything related to the business side.
There is something very exciting about seeing, women transform after the courses that they take, and seeing them come together and start, supporting each other in the journeys that they are on. So that bond is something that is very fulfilling to see, but also just seeing the impact. I mean, if one of the women that have attended the course benefits from it to the extent of starting a business and building something successful, then that to me is already ticking the box of F4s. Family or friends are very important to me. My family lives here in Dubai, and in the weekends we carve out time that's sacred. We hang out around food a lot, and there's no shortage of that here in the city. I think that the food, the restaurants that we have here in Dubai are some of the best in the world. I think I'm fortunate and lucky to have come to this country very early on, and having seen the progress and development that has taken place. That is bound to impact you as a person, to see that growth and everything that happens within such a short period of time. And I think that really inspired me to do and to build as well in this city.